at you, boy. Shinful, we are apparently right about there. All right. I don't think that's going to... So, as you can tell, we're not using the new tripod. That's okay. It's in the living room. I've got it kind of staged and set up there. Really, I'm just too lazy to bring it in here and clip it on the damn stand. But we're going to offset that, counterbalance it with some inside bends. And then here you go. Here we are. We're live on the show, bud. Hey, bud, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. We're having a bit of a toast sandwich today. It's going to be awesome. So tune in to win, baby. Got a little bit of some almond drink here. There's some toast here. There's no tomatoes though, eh? No tomatoes. We got avocados. So today, or tonight rather, we're having a guacamole, a nacho feast. It's gonna be awesome. A nacho with Kalamata olives, onions, things like that. Some jalapenos, guacamole salsa, and a vegan sour cream will be had for a late. I'm not even sure if it's dinner or lunch or brunch, but we are doing one. Don't get me confused with Patrick Swayze or Brad Pitt. I'm much hotter. I'm Hash Info. How you doing? Welcome everybody. I imagine you all are in the comfort of your own homes, safely social distancing from dirty people that don't wash their hands. Welcome everyone. Welcome. I'm going to share out this video on Instagram and my Twitter account and my Facebook account. I don't have those. But if you have those, start sharing them out for me, bud. Thanks in advance. Trying to pull up the... Man, holding that phone to holding this phone, it's like I'm holding a candy cane or something. I don't know. It's just... All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, here we are. Oh, I took up my thumbnail as of the ceiling. XD in the chat. Hi, my B-day is tomorrow. Very nice. My mother's B-day was 2 days ago. So, you and my mom, damn near same. Daddy? Daddy? All right. So... welcome to yet another exciting episode. I'm gonna grab the toaster. It's over here. Oh, I actually had one of the greatest sleeps ever imaginable. Just very well rested. Just recharged. I also went to the washroom this morning. I feel like I'm 15 pounds lighter. So. We're having the ancient grains with quinoa. We're popping those in the toaster. I'm going to get out the coffee pot. It's not a coffee pot. It's a kettle. Or something like that. I'm not even sure what it is at this point. We have some berries. We've let these berries sit and just reduce to a wonderful. So we have these berries. We have whipped cream, which is vegan coconut whipped cream. With these berries will be such a nice accoutrement. So we'll have that. We'll each get a little side of that. It's going to be awesome. Hector, how you doing? Hi, Hash. How are you, my friend? I'm very well, Hector. I hope you're doing well, too, Hector. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't share out the video. I said I was going to, and then I just logged onto the thing, and I never shared it one damn time. I hope you all are just having a wonderful... I'm getting into a nice meal. So there's one share I put out. Let's do another one quick here, over there. We're, I've got some stuff to try. When I thought Instagram was messing with me again, I thought I was going to have to sue them. I should probably see. This is the thing. These corporations are like Instagram. They hindered my ability to like Ice Poseidon, for example. The reason I know about Instagram is because of Ice Poseidon. I know it sounds so weird, right? But one time he was on a YouTube live stream before I started live streaming, and I used to watch Ice Poseidon. Sadly, now he's not even a thing. He's not even on YouTube because he's such a donk. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The guy came in, used to come in my live stream, and one time I think he thought he was trolling me and trying to bully me. I ended up turning his full entire 350 squad against. Like, I mean, I didn't look at me and then look at him, and then you tell me who you gonna who you gonna call, bud. And I don't know, he was being at first he's like, oh, awesome and stuff, and then but I was like, yeah, at the time I had seen a couple of his videos and they were really condescending towards women, even women of color, and I was like, holy crap. So I kind of I lost it. I really did lose it. He was even throwing like water balloons at like specifically at younger women, and I was like, this guy's a loser, man. Like I would never walk up to someone I didn't know and and just soak them. But he thought it was funny, and I'm like, dude, you're you I like this is like stuff I wouldn't even do when I was 11. I knew I would get in trouble. It's disrespectful and this and that, right? But so he came on one day, and then one day, I guess I don't know if this is why or not, but I guess maybe he read one of my comments. I left him in his comment section, and he came over to my channel, and he brought Asian Andy, Ice Poseidon. Like we're talking 600,000 subscribers between two or three people. There's at least 40, at least 750,000 subscribers between like three or four of these jugheads, eh? And and he's in the live stream. I wish I could find this specific live stream where Ice Poseidon and Asian Andy are in my live stream, but I can't. They came like two or three times, and then Ice Poseidon was getting DJ. The guy's name is DJ. DJ has been on the Ice Poseidon show or whatever he had there for like 60 streams or 100 streams. DJ used to watch. I don't know. He probably still does, but I don't talk to him. He used to message me. He watched the show DJ Fruit or something like that. I can't remember what his name was. His mother is extremely wealthy in Beverly Hills, and this is not what he was saying online. This is like they were going to Beverly Hills on a live stream and they met DJ. Anyway, back to this true story. It really did happen. DJ used to come in the stream all the time. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get Ice Poseidon to buy your channel. And I'm like, what are you talking about, buy my channel? And then there's these other people trying to buy my channel. And so he asked me on a live stream, he's like, how much do you want for your channel? And I'm like, I wouldn't sell this channel for $1 million. And he's like, I'll give you, I don't remember what he said. He said some number. It's in the chat somewhere there, unless I blocked and banned him. But I didn't do that actually. I left his chat there. I was blocking others. I think I might have blocked and banned Asian Andy. No, I think it's still there too. I didn't block him either, just because they had such high subscriber counts. I was like, I'll leave these two donks. Stupid. They weren't. Asian Andy was saying to leave a thumbs down on the stream. They didn't say anything about like how I looked or anything, but they were trying to like bully me and make people leave a thumbs down, right? Because they came with droves. They came with 350, 450 people were in my chat in like 5 seconds, and I lost it. I knew exactly how to get under Ice's skin, so I just went right at him, just full on. I was fasting him. Oh, he didn't. He was so upset. I'm sure he's probably still emotionally scarred from that day, which is good, you know. Don't come around throwing hate if you can't take a beating on that hate stick, bud. So he came to mine, and he was a complete donk. Brought his little buddy, Asian Andy. And, you know, I can't say enough bad stuff about Asian Andy. He's the epitome of a troll, and, you know, he's like 3 feet tall, and you know, he's just a solid goof through and through, right? He's always looking for somebody else to... he's looking for your the guy thrives off you giving him a like, basically, right? His life revolves around Facebook likes, we can say. So, I don't know, I just didn't, as soon as I saw how it was, and this was early in the Hash Info inception, this is 2.5 years ago this happened. I remember I was monetized in 2 months. Actually, this happened within like the first 3 or 4 months of me being on YouTube. I was recognized by, I had a bunch. I'm not going to start listing. Yeah, most of these channels I don't even like, so I'm not going to list them and like give them a shout out. It's very powerful. So I did notice a lot of things about what I do and saying words out loud. So it's amazing how much this has taught me about people and how simple people are. People are seriously, not all people, many people are very simple, lead the most simple of lives. If you were to play a video game and you were to pick 5 characters that you know, whether it be family or friends, and you played a video game about what they did every day, if you played the video game and the video game was exactly what they do every day, you would be so bored. You wouldn't even believe it. So, yeah, it's amazing. You know, some people like adventure movies, some people like action movies, and then some people like drama. And I think this goes into like what your likes and dislikes are. I think that weighs into like body type and other things. If you like action movies, you are fit. Not always. Trust me, I'm 59 to 90% of the time. You'll find people who are laxative and barely move around, and they're watching like, the craziest, lamest stuff you've ever seen in your life that you wouldn't be caught dead watching. Go check it out. Do some research on this. But I've really learned about influence, and what you watch is what you are. Literally what you are. So if you're into these, horror shows and stuff like that, and you wonder why you have bad sleeps and bad dreams all the time, it's in your head, man. Like, they planted seeds, and they're not the seeds of freedom. So you need to wake up and do more while you can before your brain or your mind is warped to a reality that's, so far from a good life. Let's get some tea going. All right, tea. 2 more toasts. I was being told that my toasts they're not getting cooked enough, so I'm making sure they're going down twice. For some reason, all the toasters I have, you put it on the light setting, it gives you raw toast. If you put it on the little bit darker setting, it's black. Unless you're like sticking your nose in, burning your nose hairs, trying to make sure that the toast doesn't, get past that stage of golden brown, right? Oh man, I'm telling you, I may actually spend $400 to $500 on a toaster. Not. All right. Should we do a couple more toasts? I think so. 2 more toasts. What the hell? What the hell? So we could do like a 3 toast surprise each, and then a glass of almond drink, a bowl of berries each, a dash of whipped cream, 2 cups of tea. Call it breakfast. Maybe I'll have a Christmas orange. Get in that Christmassy spirit. Oh, I gotta make a phone call today. I think it's today or tomorrow. I can't remember if it's the 12th, 13th, or the 15th. Something big is coming. I'm gonna be stoked to bring this to you. And yeah, we're gonna be doing this quite a lot. I hope I can get to what's his name? Shang Tsung? No. Oh no, the guy that comes out of the bell tower is Feng Li? No, what's his name? Oh, I'll never get it. Wow, so I forgot that name. Oh, damn it. What's the guy's name? I don't know. I don't remember.
That accident wiped out so much stuff. And names was mostly what it wiped out. It's a shame though. Noob Say bought his Mortal Kombat, and then he jumps out of the bell tower in Street Fighter. I'm like one of the only people to do it in the world. Jeez. My buddy's dad owned an arcade, and he left the arcade slot door open one Saturday afternoon by mistake. And I don't know, I went to the arcade at like 9 in the morning on Saturday. I had like 50 cents. And when I went to the back, I went and I'm like, hey, Les, the arcade, the Street Fighter is, the door is wide open. He's like, just don't touch any of the quarters in there. Have fun, Sean. I was like, OMG. You just put the quarter in the front orange part with the 25-cent thing, and it would slide to the back, and you just take out your single quarter and put it back in again. I did that 99 times because once it got to 100, or it either went to 99 or 100, but after that, it didn't register anymore. It either had only 2 digits of space for credits, like two slots to fill up, so a 10, a 1, and a 10. I don't know if any of you know what I'm talking about, but it doesn't really matter anyway. I'm a techie. If you're not, it's very okay. So that's what I did. And then my buddy came, and I closed the door, and I saw him like it was an arcade, but it was a big one. It was like a huge place, a pool hall, and an arcade. So I'm in the arcade was in the very back, and then there was pool tables, and then there was more pool tables, and more pool tables, and more pool tables, and more pool tables, and over here was a door, and it was a loud, like one of them school doors, with the push bar on it, and it was even a little squeaky. So I heard it open, and I looked, and it was my buddy, and I'm like, damn. So I closed the door to the machine, and when he came to the back, because we were young, we were both very poor and very young. I was like 13, 14, 15. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. 1992, 93, 94. And 10 a.m. It's probably about 10. I've had about an hour of play on this. I'm at Balrog or Vega just before the final, right? And I've flawless victoried every person to this point. And if I took a percentile of damage, I would not touch the controller. I would let them take me out, and I would restart on Balrog until I perfected Balrog twice, won the battle, went to Vega. I would play Vega until I perfected Vega. And then I went to Sagat. Sagat is before M. Bison. And then I would perfect Sagat twice. And then and then it got to M. Bison. And so my buddy's watching me. He's like, why are you doing this? I said, I don't know, but I have a feeling. I just want to perfect the entire game. Not knowing no one. Fei Long. The guy's name is Fei Long. I didn't look it up either, but his name is Fei Long. I'm going to show you a picture of Fei Long. Actually, I don't know if I can do that because it's not my content. I think if I pull it off of Google, I can do that. Google, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. I'm not like, but at the same time, I mean, I don't want to be showing people's artwork and then I'm monetized and then they're not making money off it, but I am. But I'm showing their stuff, right? But I'll just show it for a quick second. Fei Long. Fei Long, Street Fighter 2. Check this out. This is him. So this is the guy I fought. Fei Long is a fictional character in Street Fighter series. He made his first appearance in Street Fighter 2 in 1993. So I didn't play this in 93. I would have played this in 94. So I was 14 because the arcade I was at wasn't like... They got new games in, and where I'm from is very like... Not it like sounds stupid, but hip and trendy. It's definitely a place. I'm not like in the Arctic or anything. I'm about 45 minutes from America. So like we have access to any good stuff that you guys have, Midway Gaming or whatever it used to be called. Like we have all your Midway games in Canada still. in 1993 as one of, he made his first appearance in Street Fighter 2 in 1993 as one of 4 new characters introduced in the game. Which doesn't even make sense. He was never introduced. He jumps out of the bell tower after you flawless victory everybody in the game. Nobody did that. Well, I'll show you what he looks like anyway. So this is Fei Long. And I don't know how Fei Long is fighting M. Bison, but yeah, you guys have never seen this character from Street Fighter. That's Fei Long right there. That's M. Bison. This is the last round of Street Fighter, the last battle in Street Fighter. Technically, it's not. It's Fei Long is the last battle. But so this guy, this is one, and he does totally. He looks like Bruce Lee, doesn't he? Doesn't he just look identical to Bruce Lee? So, oh my god, when I saw this guy, when something happens, so I flawless victory M. Bison. So me and my buddy are playing this damn game. We've gone through 200 credits. We've gone through 200 credits on this thing. It's like 4:30 in the afternoon, and we won't. Nobody is. These are our credits in the machine. The door's closed. Like we haven't made it look like this stuff's copacetic. People are watching, like in the arcade. It's kind of hard. This is a different arcade than the one I always tell you people used to watch me in. This is a smaller, tighter arcade. This is like mine and my buddies. It's all mine. It's not my. I don't own it, but technically I own it. I'm Hash Info. I'm the greatest gamer ever to live. It'd be like. Do you want me to bake you? Do you want me to make you a vegan meal of beauty, or do you want to make it? And you'd be like, oh no, you please, you make it. I'm gonna botch everything. Same thing for Vince, but you're gonna watch me beat the game because you would never be able to. Does that make sense? This is how it was. And I'm telling you, people wanted to see the next level. People wanted to see the end of a game. I was your guy. I am your guy. So back to what I was saying, we waste 200 credits on M. Bison. Finally, I don't know what happened, and seriously, it was me. My buddy is wicked at Street Fighter. Between me and him, there's maybe only one other dude in all of Canada that could even get me down to half power. And he's the guy that we had like 45 people watching us play Pong on Mortal Kombat at this other arcade, much bigger. The arcade I peed on the fan in the back. I didn't pee on the fan, by the way. I actually peed on the shed, at the back of the shed behind the arcade. I had to go to the washroom really bad, and I peed on it. And all of a sudden, I got electrocuted, and there was some weird yellowy gray smoke in the arcade for hours. Like you couldn't see in the arcade. It was so thick with smoke, you couldn't see anything, and it just reeked like piss. So that happened. Oh, I wish I could tell the guy that used to work at that arcade that was me. I wish I could tell him the story because I can't stand that guy. He was such a brute. He's super old now. He was such a bully. He was like on roids, and this guy was huge. This guy was huge, just a roid monster. He could bench like whatever 350, 400 pounds over his head. Now I wish I could tell the guy, hey, remember that time, bud? You were just vaping my piss, bud. You're just vaping it. Oh, yeah, that happened. So I beat M. Bison. I'm gonna get nitty gritty here. I gotta start doing some other stuff here. I beat M. Bison. I turn to my buddy. He turns to me, and we both lose our. We think it's like the best thing ever. Then all of a sudden, like 15 seconds into the game, finishing, credits are rolling. We hear, I think the bell rings. I don't remember exactly, but this guy, like the game, we've played Street Fighter for so long, and nothing ever happened that was interesting after you were done the game. That was it. All of a sudden, this guy comes flying out of the bell at the back in the middle of the screen and lands in front of you as if to fight you. A character we've never seen before. His body is so ripped and so cut. I look at my body looks at me. And it says, fight! We're like 6 feet away from the game, high-fiving and doing the belly bounce and stuff, eh? And I dive for this thing, eh? Fei Long toasts me in seconds. Seconds. No, I perfected every single character in Street Fighter 2 up to this point. Perfected. They can't even breathe on me. This guy takes me out in seconds. Every single kick, every dragon punch, every shuriken I throw, he's twice as fast as my character. He's 3 times as strong as my character. When I kick him, he blocks everything. When he kicks me, he kicks at 3 times the speed, at 5 times the power. I was down to like half health. He barely touches me with a little tap kick. I'm like, what's going on? Of all the video games I've ever played, all of them, that match is the greatest thing to ever happen to me in a fighting game. I don't know about other games. Like Mortal Kombat, the 250 wins in a row, like one Saturday afternoon, much older, I was like, well, no. 3 years later, I'm in the big arcade playing. These are the big boys. This is where the big boys hang out at the arcade with the long hair and they smell funny. And they got skinny cigarettes in their hair. I'm playing with the big boys. And I'm young. I'm like 15, 16. But it's summertime. Summer of 15. I'm 95. It's 1995. I'm 15. Summer of 95. And I'm playing Mortal Kombat. It's like noon. 11:30 noon on a Saturday. Arcade is bopping. Every machine in the arcade. There's a great big room. And every 65 games, 5 pinball games, every machine is in use. And people put up quarters on the screen to play next. Where I'm from, if you disobey that, you lose your quarter and you get dragged outside, bud. This is not playing around, bud. This is an arcade, bud. It's the real deal. I'm from Winnipeg too. If you don't know about Winnipeg, so I start playing Mortal Kombat. I finally get on the damn game, right? I start from scratch too. I want to play from the beginning. So I'm playing from the beginning, and then this guy walks in, and I'm broke. I'm 15. I got like $4 on me now, and it's gotta last me like the whole weekend. I gotta eat French fries with that, right? I gotta go for coffee and French fries and date a chick later. You know what I'm saying? And I buy her fries. I drink the coffee and like ask her how good the fries are. You know. And I don't drink coffee. I had hot chocolate, but I said you want to go for coffee and fries. And so this listen to what happened. This guy walks in. He's got a job. He's 19 or 20. He's got a job, part-time job at his dad's lumber yard. And he's really good at this game. Next to me, there is no one as good as this guy at Mortal Kombat in the world. This guy, he could beat me at the Super Nintendo Mortal Kombat, but he didn't really have a chance ever on the big stand-up arcade game. So we're playing Mortal Kombat, and we're getting into it, and he knows every single move to every single character. I don't. I know about 60-75% for all the characters, and then I've got my array of 5 or 10 characters that I use depending on who you use to counter your abilities, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, again, don't worry about it. I'm a game master here. You aren't. Kano, you pick, Shindell. I don't remember any of their names. I want to say Katie. Katie's not even a character in Mortal Kombat. Melina. Melina was a character, and Jade maybe, or Sonya. Sonya and Melina are for sure 2 characters. And I actually know both of those characters fully. So those are 2 of my characters of my 10 that I know every single move, all their fatalities, and all this and that. So those I know, and then I know Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang. I know all of them. I've been playing Mortal Kombat for like 15 years. Okay, so for me to forget those names, and I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's like not knowing Santa Claus if you don't know who Sub-Zero is. Okay, if you're a dude anyway. So I'm sitting there playing Mortal Kombat like we're playing again. I'm fighting. I'm not in the game where I'm just going up the ranks against the computer. I'm versing. It's versus. We call it versus. So he's fighting me in the game. He spends, no word of a lie, 250 quarters. 250 quarters. We've amassed a crowd of 40 to 45 people in this arcade. The arcade, there's dead silence. The only thing you can hear is him swearing and me making fun of him. I kid you not. I was one of the... I would tell you what I thought of your gaming skills while I was playing against you. I would razz you like nobody's business. If you ever played hockey, it's the same thing in hockey. You razz the other team. You body check the guy. You tell him what a wuss he is. Tell him he shoots like a girl. A bunch of stuff like that. Same thing with video game. With me in video games, I'll tell you the same. Same. Okay? So that's what happened. And this guy's huge. This guy is 19 years old, and he's about 300 pounds. And he's getting pissed. I don't know, at about like 210, 220 wins. I have. And he pipes up, he goes, you know what, you're about to do something I only read about in a Nintendo Power magazine or some kind of gaming magazine back in 95. And I said to him, huh? He said, yeah, you're about to do something I didn't even think was going to be possible. And I said, what are you talking about? He said, if you make it to 200... I said, what do you mean if I make it to 250 wins? So you're not going to beat me. He had to go to the bank to get more quarters. So what we did is I would slow play the round until he got back from the bank. This is 95. He had to go run down to the bank and then drive back, park on the side, illegal parked, run in with the vehicle running, 4 people outside in case cops comes, be like, no, we're trying to defeat this game, Mortal Kombat, don't do it, cops, Nothing happened. So anyway, back to this thing. So he comes back in from going to get money at the bank, and I'm slow playing the game because I want to see. Me and 45 other people want to see this thing that this game is. Mortal Kombat is going to turn into a different video game. I played Mortal Kombat for 2 or 3 years in this arcade, and I'm looking at the guy going, nah, that can't be. I've seen everything there is to see on this game. Sure as 249th win hits 250, and all of a sudden Mortal Kombat goes like, it blacks right out and it turns into Pong. Mortal Kombat 2 turns into the video game Pong. I thought it was amazing at the time. Now looking back on that, I'm like, wait, we went from like a 3D fighting game to a 1D, a white little line with a white little ball and a completely black screen, and then a white line across the middle, and another white paddle on the other side of the screen, and it was like this doo-doo, boink, blink, and I'm like, this is. At the time, I thought this was the greatest thing ever. People are cheering and clapping. That Pong is on the screen. Oh my god. Imagine playing that video game, how lame that would be. Whew. That really did happen. So thanks for tuning into the morning show. These toasts are all done, ready to start getting eaten and stuff.
I just thought to myself, Saturday mornings, I guess my life is kind of like playing back to me because it feels like I'm gonna go down to the arcade today or something. I don't even live there, but I don't even live near there. But and there is no arcade. There's no arcade in Winnipeg. So that was that story. I hope you all had a great time listening, enjoying, and please take some time to shout out friends and family, get at people in your neighborhood, make sure everybody stays safe. I'll see you on the next one, okay? I gotta make a phone call I forgot about earlier, so I'm gonna do that right now, actually. Let's see what we can do here. It's almost 12. We've been fasting the last couple days. We haven't eaten anything. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. See you on the next one. Yo.